Hello, Hussein. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Today our lecture, it's about, we have grammar and writing, right?
Yes.
Tell me, what's our grammar lesson about? Hi, Mahdi.
Yes.
Hi, Miss. Hi, Miss
Malik.
Hiba.
Hi, Malik. Zaidan. Zaidan.
Yes.
Okay. What's our grammar lesson about?
Comment exclamation.
Command and exclamation. Zainab, can you tell me what's the difference between command and exclamation?
Comments tell us something and exclamation shows our feelings.
Command tell us to do something. Command tells us to do something, but exclamation shows a strong feeling, right?
يعطيك العافية. مس هبة.
ايه مين بس؟
أنا إما لنور حازم.
هاي.
معلش عم حاول فوت من اللابتوب، عم بيقول لي إنه أنت عملتي لها ظهرتيها من شو اسمه من الميتينج.
لا لما بين أول شيء فات شيء هاك 111.
هيدا ابني كان عم يمزح، حاط هيدا الاسم، سوري يعني أنا بعتذر منك، بس هو عم يمزح مع أخته.
لا فاين، فأنا
أنا مش منتبهة.
هيدا النيم شفت هاك ما بعرف شو شلته من الميتينج. يس ذاتس ات.
اوكي فيك انا حارجع فوت، فيك ترجع تدخليها؟
يلا.
يلا سوري بعتذر منك انا.
Now I muted everyone because I'm going to start with the lecture, okay? You're ready, right? Of course everyone is ready, and I'm sure that you all solved the worksheet, right? Hadi Baba. Who's Hadi Baba? Wait, just give me 1 minute. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Abdul Halim.
Hi, Abdul Halim.
How are you? Miss you.
I miss you too. Okay, now I'm going to start with the lecture.
Okay.
And if you have any question while I'm explaining, you raise the computer hand, okay? I'm going to choose everyone to answer and solve with me. Ready? Ready. The lecture, the lecture, the lecture. Where's the lecture? Where's the lecture? This is the lecture. Okay. Now we can all see the lecture. I'm going to start with grammar. I'm going to start with grammar. A sentence. Who can tell me what's a sentence before I start with command? Okay. Batul, hi. Batul. Batul, can you hear me? Okay. Abdul Halim. Hello. Abdul Halim, can you hear me? Okay. Zaidan. Sorry, the net went off, okay? I was talking to Batul. Batul, hi. What's your family name? Batul, can you? Okay. What's your family name?
Hijazi.
Okay, Batul Hijazi. Batul, can you tell me what's a sentence?
A sentence is some words joined together.
So it's a group of words that tells a complete idea, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me an example of a sentence? Can you give me example of a sentence?
Of a complete sentence?
Yes.
First, what's a sentence? A sentence.
A sentence.
A sentence.
The cat has made a hat.
Cat has made a hat. Okay, fine. What's a command? Who can tell me? What's a command? Look, can you see the lecture? Celine? Celine, can you hear me? Hussein? Okay, Celine. What's a command? Command.
Go bring water.
Okay, it's a sentence that tells us to do something. Write your homework. Bring water. Sheet, let's say, okay? And you have to know it begins with a capital letter and ends with a period, okay?
Okay.
Now I'm going to go to exclamation. What's exclamation? Who's gonna tell me? Mahdi. Mughni.
Yes.
Exclamation.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. No, no. What's exclamation?
Exclamation.
Do you need help?
Exclamation mark.
It's a sentence and it ends with an exclamation mark. Maybe Abdul Halim can help. Abdul Halim, can you help?
Yeah.
Okay. What exclamation, Abdul Halim? Sentence.
So strong feeling.
It's a sentence that shows strong feeling. Mahdi, can you give me example of an exclamation?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you. You press mute, I guess. So Abdul Halim, I can hear you. You can say it. You can say the example of exclamation.
Yeah, go on. Exclamation sentence. Give her example.
Means where is the dog?
Where is the dog? No, because here we are asking, where is
A nice house.
like the dog is big. It's when you're very excited and happy. I can see your tattoo. So this is when a sentence has strong feeling. Maria can really dance. I solved the homework alone. Okay, so this is an exclamation. I'm going to go to Noor. Noor,
What?
give me an example of exclamation, please.
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you.
My dog. Here you go.
Exclamation.
This is a sentence. My dog went. So you're just telling me it doesn't have any strong feeling. Who's gonna help? Who's gonna help? Lauren. Lauren. Then I'm gonna choose Yara. Can you give me example of exclamation? Yara. Example of exclamation.
It is Jen's birthday.
It's Jen's birthday. Don't forget, it should end with an exclamation mark, right?
No. Yes.
Thank you, Yara. Ali Al-Hajj Hussein. Can you give me example of exclamation before I move on to the practice?
Yes.
Okay.
I am so happy with in my birthday party.
It's my birthday party, or let's say, I'm very happy I have English now. Yes, I'm gonna see Miss Hiba. So when the sentence, shows strong feeling, then it's exclamation. It begins with a capital letter and ends with question mark.
No.
Exclamation mark. Okay, let's move on. Who's gonna read and solve number 1? Here, what we have to do, we have to underline the commands and circle the exclamation. You're gonna read them alone. I'm gonna choose, who didn't talk today at all? Maryam Hamoud. Then Zaidan. Zaidan number 2, okay?
Good morning.
Good morning, ya Maryam. Can you read number 1 and I'll help you. You will tell me if you have to underline or circle. If it's a command, we underline. If it's
Underline.
okay, if it's exclamation, we circle. Why should we underline it, ya Maryam?
Because it's
It's a command.
yes.
It's telling you to set the table, okay? So
Yes.
you have to do something. It's a command and it ends with a period. I said number 2, Zaidan, right? Thank you, Mariam. Zaidan, can you read number 2 and solve it?
Yes. Put on your hat.
Put on your
Command.
I'm telling you, or the sentence is telling you to put on your hat. Thank you, Malik. Number 3, Hussein Sulaiman. Can you read number 3 alone?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I love when it
Snows.
snows.
Let's show some feeling while reading the sentence. I love when it snows. So should I underline or circle?
Circle.
Why should I circle?
Because it's an exclamation mark.
Because it ends with an exclamation mark and it shows strong feeling. Batul, number 4.
Use your napkin.
Don't forget to use your napkin. Use your napkin. The sentence is telling you. So what should I do here?
We underline it.
Why do we underline it, ya Batul?
Because it's not exclamation mark.
It ends with a period and it's telling you to do something. So it's command. Number 5, who's gonna? Zainab. Zainab Abdullah, can you read number 5?
Yes.
Okay.
This snowman looks great.
This snowman looks great. Command or exclamation?
Exclamation.
Why is it exclamation, ya Zainab?
Because it feels strong feelings.
It shows strong feeling and it ends with an exclamation mark. Thank you. Number 6, who's gonna solve number 6? Who's gonna solve number 6? Noor. Noor, can you read number 6 alone? Okay, then Mahdi. Mahdi, can you read number 6?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you. Sit. I solved it alone. Sit next to your brother.
Teacher.
Yes. It's solved alone. Sit next to your A brother, not sister. Sit next to your brother. It's a command because it shows, no, because it's telling you to do something, right? And it ends with a P. Mahdi, can you read number 7, please?
Period. Only period.
Can you read number 7?
Yes.
Okay. It's who called outside. It's exclamation, right?
Yes.
Why? Does it show a strong feeling?
No.
How? No. It's too cold outside.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And now I'm going to move on to writing. Then we're going to solve the worksheet. If you have any question while I'm explaining the writing, please raise the computer hand, okay? This one, it's just, we have to fix the sentences. The bird is so big, I can't see any end mark. So it's exclamation because it shows a strong feeling. This bird is so big. And then we have the second sentence. Does it begin with a capital letter? No. So something is wrong here. And I can't see any end mark. So what should I do? I should write it and remember that it begins with a capital letter and has a period because it's a command. Listen to me. I'm telling you to listen to me. Now it's time for the writing. Before I move on to the writing, who can tell me what do I mean by realistic fiction? I'm sure that you all watched the video. Zainab Abdullah.
Yes.
Realistic fiction. What do I mean by realistic fiction? When I say write a realistic fiction story.
It could be real.
It's a made-up story. Okay? It could be real. Okay? Great. Thank you, Zainab. So now in this writing, I asked you to write a realistic fiction story about a character who visits a family that is from different country. I helped you with mine, but you can write your own writing using different characters, different settings, okay? Okay, in the beginning of the story, what should we write in the beginning of the story? In the beginning of the story, we have to mention the characters, we have to mention the setting of the story. What do I mean by the setting of the story, Selena? Selena Bawab. What's your name? Can you hear me, Selena? Selena Bawab, or it's Jamal? I think it's Jamal. Jamal. Okay. Tanya Safiyuddin. Tanya.
Place and time.
Place and time. So I mean by the setting, place and time. Please, what's your name, Tanya? And are you in grade 2?
Syrian.
Celine, because I just saw it's Tanya. Okay, Celine, thank you. In the middle of the writing, we have to add things that happened in the story. Let's say, what game will the kids play? What did they eat? Or what did they do? And the language and so on, okay? And the end of the story, at the end of the story, we have to mention what happened and how did they feel. Zaidan, do you have anything to tell me? You raised your hand. Before I start with the writing, and then I'm moving on to the worksheet. Zaidan, do you have anything to tell me?
I want to answer.
You want to answer? Okay, you will answer now. What was the title of my story?
Petro's family.
Pedro's family. But listen, you can write your own different writing. You can put different title, different characters, and you can send it to me. Okay?
Okay.
So I wrote, Pedro's family came from Argentina. They speak, wait, Mary, don't answer. Ali Al-Haj Hussein. Pedro's family came from Argentina. They speak Chinese.
No, Spanish.
Great, Ali, thank you. They speak Spanish. And cook. What is the food that I mentioned it in my video? They cook?
Paella.
Bravo. Thank you, Ali. Now, Tom's friend said as she dropped him off at Pedro's house, Tom was happy, Tom was nervous. Yara, how did Tom feel? Let's say you went to your friend's house that came from...
Can happy
Afraid.
Afraid.
Tom was afraid.
Afraid and nervous, but why? Why will you feel afraid and nervous?
He might not understand.
Great.
Because he might not understand them or like.
Excellent, or like their food. Thank you. Here, in the middle of the story, what happened? The kids practiced soccer until Pedro's mom called them for dinner. At the table, Tom learned that in Spanish, soccer is called, who can tell me? Mariam. If you watch the video, you will know. Soccer in Spanish. What is soccer in Spanish? Who's gonna help me? Who's gonna help me? Mariam, what is soccer in Spanish? I mentioned it in the video. Football? Basketball?
I don't listen.
Tom learned in Spanish soccer. What is soccer in Spanish?
Spanish.
Football. It's football. And abuelo, look, it's very nice to learn new words and language. Jamal, abuelo in Spanish means? Okay. Batul, abuelo in Spanish?
Abuelo in Spanish?
Yes. It's weird, right? We are not here to learn Spanish. No, but it's nice to learn new words. Lauren. Abuelo, okay. Abuelo in Spanish is grandfather. Gracias, ya Ali. Gracias in Spanish means?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Lauren, Tom pointed to a colorful dish of, what can we see here? A dish of chicken?
No rice.
I said Lauren. Okay, a dish of rice called paella, and said, can I have some paella, por favor? Who can tell me what does the word por favor means? Hussein Sulaiman.
What?
What does the word por favor in Spanish means? It means please. Okay. Now Tom enjoys the food, so he is not nervous anymore. Why isn't he nervous anymore? يا عبد الحليم. Why Tom is not nervous anymore?
He likes the food.
Because he likes the food and he can understand and learn some new words. So it's nice to learn new language and taste new food. Any questions before I move on to the worksheet? Any questions? Celine, okay. Celine, can you hear me? Mahdi?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the worksheet and you're gonna solve it alone. Ready? Hussein, Sulaiman. Can you see the worksheet? Is it my internet? Batul, can you see the worksheet? Okay. Selena, Bawab, can you see the worksheet? Should I go ahead? Batul, can you hear me well? Zaidan, can you hear me? Okay. Mariam, you're gonna read number 1. Mariam Hamoud. Okay, wait. Give me 1 minute. Maybe I think it's my internet. Now, I think now you can hear me well. Batul, can you read number 1?
The one?
Yes, Batul, please.
I am reading.
I didn't hear you. Can you read it back? Batul?
Yes.
Okay, read number 1, please.
Have fun at the party.
Command or exclamation?
It's of course command.
Why?
Because there is a period that is saying so.
There is a period and it's telling you to do something, right?
Yes.
Batul, who's gonna read number 2? Lauren, can you read number 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is Jan's birthday.
It is Jan's birthday. Command or
Exclamation mark. Command.
No, who can help Lauren? Bawab. Can you help Lauren? Zaidan. Okay, Zaidan wants to help. Zaidan, it's Jan's birthday. Is it command or exclamation?
Exclamation.
Why is it exclamation? Can you tell us?
Because it is strong feeling.
It shows strong feeling and it ends with an exclamation mark. Yeah, okay. So we circle exclamation. Who's gonna read number 3? Muhammad Hussein Awada. Hello, Muhammad.
Hello.
Can you read number 3, please, and solve it? Can you read number 3? Who's gonna read number 3 then? Mahdi, can you read number 3?
Yes.
I can hear you, Habibi. My family
will
surprise her. My family will surprise her. Is it command or exclamation?
exclamation.
Why is it
Command.
exclamation? Why is it exclamation? Because it shows strong feeling and it ends with an exclamation mark. Right? Who's gonna read number 4? Batul again. No. Mariam. Muhammad Hussein Awada, you didn't read if you want. Noor, can you read number 4? Okay. Then.
Yes.
Okay. I can.
Come to my house.
Do not tell Jen. It's number 4. Do not tell Jen. Is it command or exclamation?
Command.
Why is it command, ya Noor?
Because
It's telling you to do something and it ends with a period.
yes.
Thank you. Number 5, Lauren. And then Zaidan, you're gonna solve the first part in the second page. Number 5, Lauren, I can hear you.
Come to my house.
Is it command or exclamation?
Command.
Why is it command?
No, she said not this because she's telling.
It's telling us to do something. I'm telling you to come to my house. So it's command. Thank you.
Miss.
Yes.
Miss.
Yes, miss.
You said question at the next one. You didn't say exclamation.
Ah. Okay, fine. Come to my house. It's a command, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's move on to the second part. I'm gonna choose Zaidan. What we should do here, we should read the passage. We have some mistakes. You have to find them. Can you tell me the first mistake in the first sentence? Let's visit Marco's house.
Yes.
What's wrong in this sentence?
First, the L needs to be in capital letter.
The capitalization, great.
And end with a period.
Great. So the question mark is the mistake. Thank you. The second sentence, Zainab Abdullah.
Yes.
Okay, Habibi, go ahead. I can hear you.
His family is so much fun.
Family is so much fun. Did it start with a capital letter?
No.
No. It's wrong, right?
Yes.
Okay. The exclamation is right because this sentence shows feeling. His family is so much fun. Yay! Thank you, Zainab. The second sentence, Celine. His grandfather's
There's
Grandfather's hand.
hand.
What's wrong here, Yaseline? Did it start with a capital letter? Capital letter S.
No.
So the S is wrong. And it should end with a period because it's a command. Thank you, Celine. Say hello to him. I love his stories about Brazil. Let's listen. What's wrong with let's listen? What should I put? Should I put a period or exclamation mark? Bawab, I can't hear you. Okay. I can't hear you. Maybe it's the internet connection. Okay, Noor, what should I put in the place of the question mark for let's listen? Yes, it should be a period because I'm telling you, let's listen. I'm sure that you all solved this worksheet. We still have the writing part. The writing part, it's the same as the lecture. You can do your own writing, different characters.